Hello everybody and welcome to Steel World channel. Today we have with us Managing Director of Kalyani Steels, Mr. R.K. Goel, and we are going to discuss with him the present situation post COVID-19 and the response of the industry after the lockdown is lifted after some days. Welcome Mr. Goel to this show.
Thank you and good afternoon. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to you about the current situation in engineering steel long product industry. As you are aware that almost everything is under shutdown because after the lockdown declared by the government, and almost all our customers, they are also closed. It appears to us it will take a while before we are able to open our factories and our customers are able to open their manufacturing facilities. Now it appears that the first priority may not be buying a commercial vehicle or a passenger car uh, by the customers once the lockdown is open, and hence it may take a while for our customers to ramp up their capacities. And since we are largely dependent on auto industry, for us also it will take quite some time.
Yes, sir, I know. But when the lockdown is lifted, do you think the industry will open 100% or it will be a gradual opening? And as it is, industry was suffering for lack of demand before COVID-19. So how do you expect industry to respond? What is the I mean the workers which had gone to their native place, will they be coming back? So how will the production be impacted because of this?
You are absolutely right. Even before the lockdown, the demand in the country for engineering steel and for automobile was substantially lower. Now, COVID-19, this lockdown period has brought many new perspectives. First of all, people would like to save substantial amount of money to take care of bad times. So the first priority is savings, and as such, there is much larger uncertainty today whether they will remain in job or they will be out of job. As but for food or pharma industry, most of the industry is not going to do well in near future. So since the priority will be saving money, it will not be to buy a vehicle, passenger cars or commercial vehicle, as commercial vehicle may not be required because the economic growth will be highly subdued or negative in the country. Now, since the demand will be very limited, so the auto industry or the alloy steel engineering industry, the ramp up of capacities will be fairly slow. As far as the new challenge which has come, because most of the migrant workers, they have moved to their villages in UP, Bihar or Orissa. They will take quite some time before they come back. As such, they are assured of their salaries and wages till June by the government. So they may not be inclined to return early. So this is the new challenge in front of the industry, how to start their plants in absence of a sizable manpower.
Yes, I agree, sir. And of course, the financial challenge remains very huge challenge. And sir, secondly, this is a huge crisis. And how do you expect government to support the industry?
You know, first of all, because of this lockdown, already 1.5 months is lost. We do not know, maybe it is another 15 days to 1 month. Because of this, the industry has suffered very heavy cash losses, and this I don't think the industry will be able to recover during this financial year, as it may have to operate at highly suboptimal capacity, which may be anything between 40-50% to 70-80% towards the end of the year. And currently, because of these losses, it has sucked all our working capital, and we will be really starving for working capital funds as soon as we open. So what we are looking from government is soft loans from the banks, where banks do not ask collateral securities from us, but maybe some assurance from the government. And if this money is available towards working capital, maybe it will help us in starting our operations. Second part is, even in during lockdown period, we are paying the demand charges of electricity for no fault of ours. We had to shut down our plants, and we are still paying the demand charges. So we are requesting for waiver of these demand charges. Third is in terms of GST rates. Now, like in 2008-9 during the global meltdown, the government has reduced the excess duty rates on steel and several other products, including automobiles, which has helped to come back to the growth much faster. So this time again, we are requesting government to reduce the GST rates. So it will definitely help in improving the demand of the end products, and it will help us to ramp up capacities much faster. Third part is the high cost of salary and wages. During this lockdown period, we are supposed to pay complete wages, salaries to anybody and everybody, including contract workers, our own employees. If we can get some relief by way of partial compensation and payment of PF and ESI by the government. As such, government is announced wherever the total manpower is less than 100 and the employees are getting less than 15,000 rupees, then the government is supporting. But this may be extended to MSME and companies up to 2,000 crore turnover.
Yes, sir. I don't know. I mean, government has so many priorities. I wish government could help steel industry. I really don't know how much it can help us. But sir, by when you expect the steel industry to come to the normal situation?
For the steel industry to come to a normal level of production, I think it will take a while. Now, as far as engineering steel industry is concerned, we are largely dependent on automobile industry, capital goods, energy sector, infrastructure. And all these sectors are not on priority list. Therefore, these sectors are going to grow at a much lower rate, and as the steel industry. I'll be very happy even if we achieve the pre-COVID production levels by end of this financial year. Over and above this, countries like Korea, Japan, which are FTA countries, they are likely to dump lot of steel in the country. Besides that, China also has huge inventories, and they may start dumping as soon as the markets open.
So, should we suggest to the government that they should ban imports of alloy steels or general steels, finished steels in the country?
Yes, it is very much required. We have already submitted our representation, and we will request government to put certain safeguard measures by which dumping or imports doesn't happen in India for some time.
Thank you, sir, and thank you talking to Steel World channel. I am sparing your time. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So this was Mr. R.K. Goyal. Though he was optimistic about the recovery of the industry, he feels that it will be very, very slow. And yes, there are demands from the industry to the government, but I personally, I am not sure how much it will be, how many demands will be made by the government, because government has so many other priorities on the list. So this is it. Thank you very much.